Hey everyone, Zero Jetty here with the X-Play Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Korgan. This game is actually doing something fairly interesting with its release model. It's a episodic game, and the first episode is actually free, and if you like it, you can buy the further episodes. It does have a single player and a multiplayer. I can't show off the multiplayer because there's no one playing quite yet, but it's kind of like, it's separate from the single player. You have separate money, it seems, and you get like goodies for more online stuff. We're gonna go ahead and load up my game. I'm doing what they are quoting as the tutorial, and it is the first dungeon had me running around doing some tasks that dragged me all over the area. Then another set of tasks that dragged me all over the area, which actually was involving killing a portal that took a little too long and spawned enemies just fast enough that I was kind of annoying to kill it. And then the third task was to go and kill spiders at the bottom of the dungeon, and then I had to go and kill the spider queen. It is a very basic RPG dungeon crawler. You have 3 characters which you chain with the Y button. You have your classic warrior, classic mage, classic hunter. They each have a light and a heavy attack, and then they have a attack bound to their B button, which is their kind of ultimate attack. As of course, the hunter uses energy. The warrior actually has armor, and then the mage has mana. It does have a normal kind of talent system, but when you level up, you actually only get 1 talent point to share between them. And I've been dumping it all onto the warrior. It of course has loot, which you equip, and your character sheet. But so far it's been very grindy and very kind of bare bones with like the enemy types. Well, and what they kind of do. They kind of either rush at you or just kind of stay at range. So this, and the combat's fairly just kind of this. But that can be good mostly because it's fairly basic, meaning it'd probably be pretty great for a kid who's first starting out with RPGs and kind of stuff. I've been in the tutorial, they said, and I've done about a fourth of it, and it's probably about 30 to 40 minutes. And I haven't encountered a town, but I've already run out of potions. But they do have like an inn, dungeon shop, but they're like at the bottom of it, it's like, hey, don't use this unless it's a last resort. Another fun thing that they have is they have information as a separate codex in game and not some stupid pop-out menu, help menu that opens up some other web page. So that is a big plus for me, and they have codex entries which are pretty great. So I'm now in the second area, I believe. There are main quests and then secondary quests. I haven't gotten like an actual reward for doing a secondary quest. It's just kind of like, hey, here's some extra stuff to do. So I'm gonna keep going. So far from what I've seen, there's no actual penalty for death. So far, since I've wasted all my potions, I found it more beneficial to just die than kind of waste resources to do anything else. But this is what it has been so far. It's not terrible. It's very basic.
Of course, you're lost.
There's voice acting. It's okay, and it's in little like chunks, like it is just there. It's like, hey, the characters will pipe up. The hunter can disable traps. The only weird thing about that is when you're the other 2 characters, the traps are red, but when you're in the hunter, it's kind of transparent white, so they're kind of hard to see at times. So we're gonna...
There may be traps everywhere.
Well, there you go. Telling me, aren't you? So that's her attack. It's narrow, but it uses energy. So you're kind of just running around like an idiot. There's a map, by the way. So I need to find another chest. So I'm gonna quickly erase you because that guy behind me has been a pain in my butt for a little while. And I think the only one who can actually damage him is this one warrior. The mage can actually freeze people, which I've been finding insanely beneficial just to wail on them. And they throw money at you, by the way. So he's immune to that. He's immune to that. I think I have a health potion that I can, like, use. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's kind of shitty. So he's incredibly powerful, and I can't really do anything to him, can I?
This is silly. I can't use that.
So he's mostly immune to everything I do, which is kind of shitty, and I literally can do 1 bit of damage to him. That's her ultimate. A very lackluster feeling blow there. The hunter just shoots like extra arrows, and the warrior has a berserker rage. So I don't know why that attack doesn't do anything. So I think he'll just follow me forever, but I'm a lot faster than him. So we'll just keep moving, and one of my sub objectives is to murder him. I think he got caught in a corner back there, so we'll just leave that be. So I can't. There it is. That's actually one of my objectives. I have to dig through these bodies, I guess. I don't ask questions. I just won't loot. And I'm dead. So when one of your characters die, they all die. So you're just teleported all the way back here. No real like consequence. So maybe that one Dread Knight or Dark Knight, whatever he's called, keeps his lost health. I don't know.
My lord commands me to destroy you.
Nope, that is really kind of crappy. So now both of those people are and dead again. Awesome. Oh, there's an achievement for dying. All the achievements are like 100-point achievements, so there's literally only 10 of them. So we're gonna just keep going, I guess. I don't know. Ignore you. You can go back to earlier areas if you want. But again, I've only visited one. I still haven't, like, I feel it'd be a little easier if I could find a town to sell stuff at. But yeah, this is what the combat's been. Either running around in circles like an idiot, or kind of just being like, just running up and punching them with the axe. Or hitting them with an axe. You don't punch with an axe, you punch with your fist. Earlier, I actually encountered a enemy that he ran at you and exploded, and he kind of looked like Ghost Rider. So it reminded me of the scene of the transformation where he's just screaming. So I picked up an item. I don't know if it's better than what I have now. So no, it is not. It also says arrow under it, so I'm wondering if at some point your damage type could be different. When you level up, you do get like a full health restore and mana restore and energy restore. Everything essentially just restores for you. He does have nice beard physics, I will say that. So those are like the kind of story stones over there. Whoa, dear lord. So I have like no health at all, items at all, and I don't want to go and spend money on them. So I've been finding that my best bet is essentially. So my best bet has been, hey, for some reason that health potion worked for the door for no reason. So I wonder if I can disarm a trap with like anyone. Nope, because someone's gonna shoot at me. But so I don't know. Wow, you're like right now I can't do anything because I just don't have health. And I haven't had a real respite. Awesome. So now I'm dead again. So I've had no real respite from anything. you think as it being a tutorial, it's gonna be like, hey, after this first area, go to like a tiny town. There's been no sign of that kind of stuff. But it is, again, a very basic RPG. Something it did do that annoyed me is when I beat the first boss, it recorded a game clip. And I haven't had a game do that since probably Battlefield, when I leveled up. And even back then, it spammed my feed and recorded unwanted gamer clips. And I don't want to have to turn off Game VR because it did that. So I don't think devs should be doing that. I blame Battlefield for starting that trend, though. It's like, you leveled up, which is really bad, especially when you will first start, and if you're good, you're like leveling up like maybe 2 to 3 times a match. Especially if you know what objectives to go for, and it's just non-stop. But this is how some lore is given to you. The gods have forgotten. Oh, hey. But this is Korgan. It is going to be free for the first episode. Then if you're interested, you can purchase following episodes. I am ZeroJD. This was the XPlay Fans channel. Thank you very much for watching and listening. So please also check out our videos below. And thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Take it easy.